you guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing you another figure review, and today we're taking a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Gambit figure. I picked this off of Target with their crazy circle deals going on. They had an awesome offer where if you purchased $100 worth of figures, you got $25 off. So with this new X-Men 97 Marvel Legends series hitting, I figured this would be a good opportunity to grab figures that I was kind of on the fence about. So I grabbed Magneto, if you guys did check out my last review, and I already had a Magneto in my collection. Well, the same with Gambit. I have the figure from the Caliban wave, and I never really thought that figure was 100% perfect to how I remember him from the animated series. But this figure intrigued me a little bit, and I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and grab him. I'm probably only going to keep one Gambit for my collection. I hope this is the one to keep. We'll definitely compare that as we go along with this video. But the X-Men 97 series has been really fun. Cannot wait for the relaunch of that cartoon. I have a young son at home. Hopefully, I can get him into this as he gets a little older, and hopefully this sticks around, because I love the X-Men animated series as a kid. Saturday mornings was my spot to watch it. So you can see the carding. It looks so good in retro. You get the X-Men 97 logo, as well as the other characters in this set. You get the image of Gambit here with a nameplate. You can see he does come with his staff, as well as the playing cards and those interchangeable pieces. It looks like he's throwing them out, so that is pretty awesome. But we have seen that before from Hasbro. I love the window box. Plastic-free packaging is not for collectors. Sorry, this just looks so good, mint on card. If you are a mint on card collector, on the back you'll see the image of Gambit, as well as the other figures from this set. Let's crack Gambit out of the packaging and see if this is definitely an upgrade. Removing Gambit from the packaging, I will say this figure looks pretty sick on hand here. But let's take a quick look at his accessories. So you do get this interchangeable hand that does have the effects of him throwing the playing cards. If I can get a quick close-up, you can see the nice kind of painted design. I believe the original one, or at least the one I have from the Caliban wave, I don't know if they actually painted on the cards. It does have this nice kind of translucent purple to really have that effect. Looks really nice. Do like that little detailing. And honestly, I'll be really transparent with you guys. I'm an idiot. For the longest, I had my Caliban Gambit displayed with the card held in his hand like this, and trying to like put the effect to hold it, and it would always fall out and drive me nuts. And I don't know why, but I just realized that it's supposed to sit in between his fingers. How cool is that? And how did I not realize that? My God. But if anyone else is an idiot like me, there you go. That's a cool display option to kind of have him with this flaming card effect. This also does have the little detailing on there, or the actual playing card painted on there. You guys can kind of see it picking up. I do have the one from the Caliban wave, and you can see how it was just kind of more of a translucent purple, or pink, I should say. This one looks a lot nicer, a lot more upgraded, if you ask me. I don't have that actual. There was another release after the Caliban wave. That was the Target exclusive one, and I just didn't bite on it. I felt it was too similar. And again, this Gambit to me seemed a little more different, a little more of the cartoon-esque Gambit that I was used to. So that's kind of why I decided to purchase this. But I do have the staff that came with the Caliban wave. You can see it was more of a kind of a silver versus more of like a navy blue kind of look finish to it. I really do like this a little more, and I will say it fits in his hand a little better. I know the Caliban figure, I don't know if it was just mine, but this was constantly falling out of his hand. Look how nice it sits in there. It's not loose at all. So for display purposes, I feel like my Gambit was always falling over. The playing card was falling in his hand. The staff was falling in his hand. I really do like how this sits in there. But the main selling point for me was this head scan. I feel like this looks spot on like Gambit from the animated series. I really do like the look. The big hair, even the facial expression looks great. You can see underneath he's got like this kind of like bright kind of pink. You got the blue on the collar around here and the black around his neck. Exactly how you'd picture Gambit to be. The jacket is a lighter shade. And again, we're going to get to comparisons, but I was also on the fence with this. I was like, do I need it? And I just felt like, you know, this really looks more like how I picture Gambit in the animated series. He's got the long brown trench coat, the hair parted to the side. Really love the color of this pink. You can see underneath the knees the legs are not pinless. There are no pins, obviously, on the arm here for the jacket, but I believe it is single jointed. I guess you can get a little more articulation on here. It's a little tough with these jacketed arms, but he does look really good. Looking on the inside of his attire, the painting on his boots looks so good. I'm really loving this figure. You know, we've talked enough about the Caliban figure. Let's bring him in and we'll do some comparisons. On the right here, we have the Caliban Wave Gambit figure, and I'll be honest, I really am liking the X-Men 97 figure a lot more. You can see the size difference. The X-Men 97 is a lot taller. I think that's maybe due to the head scan. You can see the attire is very different. Obviously, the jacket's a lot lighter of a shade on the new one versus the Caliban Wave with the brown. You can see how the purple here versus more of a pink finish, different shade of blue. It is the same body mold, it seems to be. Even the boots are painted a different color. But taking a quick go around of this figure to give you guys an idea. If you guys are like me, I feel like I only need one Gambit for my collection. And not to say this was a bad figure, because I had it in my collection for the longest, but if you are a fan of the X-Men cartoon, in my opinion, I think the new X-Men 97 just kind of fits the bill a little more. And I hate to say it, but this figure I think is going to get cut from my collection. Like I said, I only need one Gambit, and I feel like, in my opinion, this is the superior one. If you guys are enjoying this video review, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on those notification bells to stay tuned to the newest action figure reviews here on my channel. This Gambit, to me, is the perfect Gambit to complete your X-Men team. You can see them all standing side by side. Just kind of a group shot of some of the X-Men figures I have in my collection. I feel like this fits in perfectly for what I would picture as an animated series Gambit. I think it is much of an upgrade versus the prior release figures. I really love the playing cards with the extra attention detail. But the head scan to me is what sells it. I love how the staff sits in his hand without falling. Just a fun figure. Highly recommend it. If you guys are watching this video review before October 7th, Target has some crazy deals going on right now. You can grab pretty much the whole X-Men 97 wave. It should be in stock. Use that circle offer for $25 off of $100. If you buy most of the set, it's pretty much getting a free figure. So I picked up a few figures from there and was able to use that deal. So if you're on the fence, that may be a little something extra to push you over the edge to save some money and get a cool figure. Without a doubt, I'm going to say I'm cutting my Caliban Gambit figure and upgrading it with this one. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video review. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at AlexWestCollects. I will catch you all on the next video review.